So I was originally born in Los Angeles, my mom and dad, my sister, we moved to Montgomery, Alabama. I started super early, like 4th grade. I remember that was when I did my first talent show, and just constantly was into music. I started doing radio jingles. And to us, it was the best thing ever because we heard ourselves on the radio. And then that evolved to, us actually winning a bunch of talent shows. And then we ended up actually having our first song on the radio. I ended up saving up enough money and moved to Atlanta. Started working with Tip, was able to knock out songs on the Urban Legend album. So I did Why You Mad At Me and Limelight. And then I went on to produce for Paul Wall and for Jeezy. We did Last for Dying Breed. And then it went to, Little Kim, Trick Daddy, and the list just started to build, man. And before I knew it, it was cool. I had something coming out every Tuesday, and I'm like, man, this is crazy.
KO does some of the craziest beats in the country, but some of the craziest artists.
Everyone from Ruben Studdard to R. Kelly's Double Up, Pharrell. I was blessed to do the T.I., Jay-Z record. We had Rick Ross, was the lead producer on the King album. And in the mix of that, my dad ended up passing away, and my father would always say, don't just be successful, be significant, leave a legacy behind. And at that point, I started looking for significance. And that's when Bridge the Gap came to me in a dream. I woke up and I said, I got it. The way we're going to reach the next generation is through music, but I got to write a textbook. And now, Bridge the Gap is nationwide. We partner with Boys and Girls Clubs of America. We're in schools throughout the U.S. Megan Good and myself actually teach the course via video. It's now evolved to an online course. We're in all the schools in Nassau, Bahamas. We're now in Africa. It's growing. We're stopping suicides. It's meeting our youth right where they are. And I actually ended up getting a Lifetime Achievement Award from President Obama.
I'm Kevin Hart.
Christina Milian. Girl Gabrielle Union.
Sarah Shay.
Essence Atkin.
Bridge the Gap. Bridge the Gap.
Bridge the Gap.
Bridge the Gap.
Bridge the Gap is a movement, and I'm happy to be a part of it.
These things were so much bigger than just getting a music award. Where people thought KO was gone, I was never gone. I was using my gift and actually striving for significance. And, at that point I did curriculum. We had superintendents saying, well, we love Bridge the Gap, but what do you have for the test scores? And I ended up producing over 600 songs that teaches math, science, social studies, and English through hip-hop.
Everybody ready, okay. I'm gonna teach you the best way to start writing out your essay. Get your pen and pencil ready, let's play. Tell me something else that you may have just peeped about an essay.
It should always be indented.
Okay.
You have to brainstorm.
That's a lot of help in that cool curriculum.
Absolutely.
Man, I need to get some of that for some of the kids I know.
There was a donor, a friend of mine, Maurice Evans, a big supporter of Bridge the Gap and curriculum, and actually on Bridge the Gap's board, was telling me about a partner of his. And at that point, John started talking to me about Bad Brains. And I'm like, wow, okay, wait, these were brothers? We talking about some brothers that was in the forefront of punk rock music? I'm like, okay, this is dope. They put positive out there, but they also was rebellious if it was something that needed to be stood up against. And that just represented me all day, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I like this. And we all talked, and me and Daryl got a chance to bond, and Daryl was like, yo, we want our legacy to live on. And that's where I was like, okay, it's time.
Shout out to L Tobias, I see you, KO, what the deal? We go, we go.